Hey folks, Matt Easton here, Scholagladiatoria, and you know, it's been a crazy month for me. This is really an update video, okay? I'm not going to be talking about anything particularly specific about weapons, although I do have a bunch of swords all around me, as I always do. Let's just grab something at random. What have I got here? So, here we go. We know that I like to have at least some weapon in my video. So there we go. There's a 19th century Persian Qajar battle axe, essentially, saddle axe. But really what I'm here to say is, first of all, a number of you, quite a large number actually, have congratulated me on passing 200,000 subs. And I want to say thank you very, very much for that. I had actually planned to do a special video, and I was supposed to film that at Fight Camp. I underestimated the amount of time that it would take me to be involved running Fight Camp, which is the main annual event. It's the biggest UK HEMA event actually, but I run that every year and have done for about the last 14 years, I think it is now. Yeah, I am that old at this point. And yeah, so I was busy at that. I did some filming with Lloyd, Lindy Beige, and you will have seen one of the videos I did, actually a video I filmed looking at Lloyd fighting his way through the melee tournament, which was really good fun for me to film. It actually, I've got to say, it opened my eyes to the fact that I love filming something as a kind of documentary maker and not having to be in front of the camera for a change. It was really refreshing for me. And being more of a kind of narrator, that was quite good fun. So I'll definitely try and do that again if I can. But additionally, Lloyd filmed his own video there, which I helped filming with and setting up and arranging, all this kind of stuff. So that took a lot of time, and I didn't get to do other filming that I'd intended to. So to cut a long story short, I didn't do a proper 200 subs sort of celebration video. But I want to say thank you to everyone following this channel, and some of you have been with this channel basically, well, some of you have been here literally since the beginning. Some of you have been with me since 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 subs. And you know, every 10,000 was a major landmark back in the day, and with some channels I understand that that becomes less the case as they go on, because some channels have grown really massively quickly. Mine hasn't. I'm not bitter about that. I understand that I'm probably more niche interest than some other channels. Maybe I appeal to a slightly different demographic, which I think is the case, because I know some of my not rivals, but some of my fellow YouTubers, and we have compared our demographics from the YouTube analytics, and we can see that, for example, their channels get younger people, mine get slightly older people, this kind of stuff. I incidentally also have more women and girls, more females watching the channel than some of the other weapons-based channels out there, which I freaking love, not for any kind of narcissistic reasons, but I think that's really great, because obviously interest in things like this is dominated by, it has to be said, by teenage boys. So anyone who's not a teenage boy watching my channel, yay, that's good. We want more people who are outside of the typical demographic watching this stuff. That makes me really happy if we're bringing more diverse range of people into this hobby and interest and everything else. But something else to say as well, a big life change for me. So one of the other reasons why I actually haven't had much time to devote to videos in the last month, partly the fact that I have been running Fight Camp, which takes over my life in August, partly because it's school holidays time, so I've been looking after my little girl quite a bit, partly because we've been on holiday, and also because of work, and that is one of the big things I want to say. So this is part of my thank you to my viewers. So a few years ago I realised that I was earning some money from YouTube and Patreon combined, and a special shout out to my Patreon patrons here, because really it's them more than the YouTube earnings, because everybody knows about the adpocalypse and YouTube earnings have kind of, generally speaking, gone down. Patreon has, for me, been good. It's been gradually going up. So by joining those two incomes together, I consider that my video kind of income. It enabled me to become part-time in my day job. Now, some of you have tried to guess what my day job was. Well, today was my last day working at that day job. So I'm quite happy to talk about it now. So for the last 14 years of my life, I've been working for the Department for International Development. That is a department, a ministry on Whitehall in Westminster. So I've been a civil servant working in government, doing various different roles, sometimes finance, program management, various corporate things, all sorts of stuff, and comms and everything. But essentially that was never what I wanted to do. Okay, it's been good to me, it's been good while it lasted, but my channel, you guys out there watching this channel and supporting me making videos, has enabled me to bring enough of an income in that I could become part-time in my day job. And obviously I have other income streams with running Fight Camp and antiques and stuff as well. And those things combined meant that I could make my day job into a part-time job, and my part-time job, partly thanks to you guys, meant that I could upscale the things that I really enjoyed doing the most. And that has led to me getting to a position whereby I could look around for other part-time jobs, and roughly a month ago I was offered a new part-time job, which meant that I've been able to leave the civil service after 17 years total service, because I was in other departments before DFID. So after 17 years working in the civil service, not really wanting to be a civil servant, I'm no longer a civil servant, and I'm now fully entering the world of antiques, and I will be working as a arms and armour specialist for an antique auction house. Maybe more about that in the future. But the long and the short of it is that now, finally, all of my working life is now spent doing things to do with this type of stuff that I actually love. And that's partly down to you guys. And you know, maybe in a way, this is the ultimate 200,000 thank you video, without any gimmicks, without the things that I had planned to do, which was essentially a large number of people beating me up in a field. Without any gimmicks, me heartfelt really saying thank you for supporting this channel, spreading the word, spreading the love, making the memes, drawing the pictures and all of the other stuff out there, which helps publicise this channel and spread the word of Scholagladiatoria, the holy word of Scholagladiatoria and Captain Context, as I understand I'm known in some quarters, probably appropriately. And what is in store for the channel? Well, because I've quit my one part-time job and I'm taking on another part-time job, I'm still 2 days a week self-employed. So I'm still going to be making videos, hopefully just as many videos as I ever did. It may even open up opportunities to make new types of videos and perhaps more videos, we'll see. Additionally, I'm going to be spending my whole time rolling around in weapons, which is what I've wanted to do my whole life. And also, I've got various things planned coming up. I'm definitely going to be doing some more filming with Toby Capwell. There is probably going to be more videos coming up with Lloyd in the future, and Todd and various other people who I've done collaborations with in the past, as well as some new people that you guys haven't yet seen on my channel, but you might know from other channels. So there's lots planned, and for me personally, this is a heartfelt thank you for following this channel and being interested in the things that I waffle on about, because that has enabled me to essentially make my life into what I wanted, or something very close to what, you know, my ideal life is. And my message to any of you out there is, you can do that, you know, follow your dreams. Sometimes you have to do a job that you hate for now, but you know, you can put your energy into the things that you love. You can build those connections, you can build those businesses in your spare time, whether it's at the weekend or in the evening, or you know, if you can work a part-time job, that kind of stuff. You can do it. If there's something you want to do, you've only got one life, okay? You've only got one life and you've got to live it. So don't just, I saw it, it's a meme today, but it really stuck with me. It was the right thing at the right time. You know, don't dream your dreams, try and live your dreams, okay? Very cliche, but there we go. And thank you so much for following the channel, and I hope that I'll continue to produce content which keeps you watching for many years to come. Cheers, folks. Thanks for watching. We've got extra videos on Patreon. Please give our Facebook a like and subscribe if you haven't already. Cheers, folks.